Hello, everyone. We at Cenovate are excited to announce this brand new series we are launching from today. Here we will discuss about the latest and upcoming hot technologies and help you get started with them by giving you an idea of how they work and how they can be helpful to you as a developer. So without any further ado, I'd like to call upon Naman Taneja, who will today guide you through Amazon Cognito.
Hi everyone, my name is Naman Taneja and I am a full stack developer intern at Sonovate. And today I will be guiding you through what are the basics of AWS and how to get started with Amazon Cognito. The agenda for today is what is AWS, what is AWS Cognito, why should you use AWS Cognito, and what are the features of AWS Cognito. First, let us discuss about AWS. What is AWS? AWS is Amazon Web Services. It's a service launched by Amazon back in 2006. It helps you build scalable solutions for computing, storage, databases, analytics, and more. AWS is spread over 190 countries and can be used by everyone, including government organizations, private institutions, non-profit organizations, and private sector organizations. AWS is really easy to get started with, and you can create a simple free account there in one click. Coming to the availability of AWS, it's spread across 254 countries and territories and has multiple availability zones across the globe. Availability zones are the areas where AWS services are available, and AWS Cognito is available on most of these availability zones. Amazon Web Services have a high uptime and they are highly redundant and are connected with each other through a low fiber optical cable, which is spread throughout the world. This map shows you where AWS availability zones are. Blue dots are the regions where it is currently present, and orange one shows where it's coming soon. Now, let's discuss about AWS Cognito. What is AWS Cognito? AWS Cognito is a service that is provided by Amazon, which can be used to provide access control to your system. It helps you as providing with basic login sign up functionality to our application through which users can easily onboard your application and start using it. As a new developer, it is very difficult to build a solution that is scalable and reliable. This is where Amazon Cognito comes in, and it is really easy to integrate within your application. Now, coming to the components of AWS Cognito, there are two components: user pools and identity pools. User pools act as a basic storage for your user credentials. This is the place where all your credentials are stored for the user and your application. Here, the user can simply sign into your application. It would be verified against the user pool database, and the user will be given access to your application. You can also use third-party sign-up identity providers like Amazon, Google, Facebook, and there's also support for SAML. Now, Amazon also provides you with identity pools. With identity pools, you can provide a user temporary access to your AWS services like AWS Lambda, Amazon S3, and DynamoDB. It also supports anonymous guest user sign-ins so that people can also try out the services without actually giving out additional information. You can also use Facebook, Twitter, and Google like IDAPs to sign in your users. Now comes the question, why should we use Amazon Cognito? Amazon Cognito is backed by Amazon, so it makes it really reliable and a scalable solution. Then the learning curve is really minimal as compared to traditional methods like Passport.js and Auth. Cognito is production ready and can be integrated into your application without any errors or any other customizations. Amazon provides you with a highly customized hosted UI, which can be used for sign up and login and can be changed according to the client's needs. Amazon Cognito provides developers with sync data across devices, platforms, and applications, and it is ready to use out of the gate. Amazon Cognito also helps you set up multi-factor authentication with ease and provide custom password policies. Amazon also provides you with the Amazon Pinpoint service, which can be used to easily integrate marketing analytics within your application. Now, here are some basic Cognito use cases that you might be able to use in your application. You can use Amazon Cognito to authenticate a user within a user pool. You can use Amazon Cognito to give your users server-side resources within a user pool. Then Amazon Cognito can also be used to provide users access to specific API gateways and Lambda functions. You can also use Amazon Cognito with third-party access providers like Google Sign-in, Facebook Sign-in, Apple Sign-in, and Amazon Sign-in. You can also use SAML and OIDC. It can also be integrated with AWS AppSync, which is a GraphQL API that can be used to give access to users for Amazon Elasticsearch services, DynamoDB, and Lambda functions. Now, coming to the Amazon Cognito pricing, it is fairly cheap. It is and really affordable. Now, the pricing here is based on monthly active users. For the first 50,000 users, it is completely free. You can use Amazon Cognito for free there. If you have a user base of 50,000 to 100,000 users, then it would cost you $0.0055 per monthly active user. And then for the next 900,000 users, it would cost you just $0.0046 per monthly active user. And if your database is greater than 9 million, then it would cost you $0.00325 per monthly active user. And then if your database is greater than 10 million, then it would cost you $0.0025 per monthly active users. Now comes the part how to integrate this Amazon Cognito with your web and mobile applications. Amazon provides you with Amazon Amplify framework, which is really well documented and freely available on the Amazon website. You can use that framework to integrate Amazon Cognito services within your application. It is fairly easy to use and the steps are simple to follow. And at the bottom of this video, we will provide you with the links of all the documentation, how you can easily get started with it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was really helpful to you as a beginner. And we will also provide this PPT in the description box below so that you can refer to it for further use. Thank you.